Welcome to RideZonebikes, and buckle up, or rather, grip the handlebars, because today we're diving deep, very deep, into the 2025 Honda Activa 7G, a scooter that's not just another release in the market, but the next chapter in a story that's been unfolding for over 2 decades in India. The Honda Activa name is legendary, and if you live anywhere in the country, chances are you've either ridden one, sat on one, borrowed one, or at least been given a lift on the back seat by a friend, neighbor, or relative. It's more than a scooter, it's a cultural icon, a trusted workhorse, and in many families, practically a family member. From the early 1G that redefined what gearless convenience could be, to the successive models that brought incremental improvements in mileage, safety, and styling, Honda has walked the fine line between evolution and revolution, never alienating its loyal riders while still finding ways to keep the Activa relevant in an increasingly tech-driven two-wheeler landscape. The 2025 Activa 7G embodies this philosophy perfectly. At first glance, you might see the familiar shape: an upright stance, easy step-through floorboard, and a front apron that tells you instantly this is an Activa. But look closer and the design refinements become apparent. The sharper headlamp cluster now houses a brighter, energy-efficient LED unit with integrated DRLs that lend a modern, confident look. The DRLs are not just a styling flourish, they enhance visibility to other road users during the day, improving safety. The side panels have been sculpted to reduce drag while adding a bit of muscularity, giving the 7G a subtly sportier edge. The color palette has been refreshed with premium finishes: a pearl precious white, midnight blue metallic, rebel red, and matte axis gray, among others, each layered with a glossy or matte clear coat for depth and durability. Higher trims sport new alloy wheel designs that look dynamic even when standing still, and the chrome touches are more restrained, adding class without tipping into excess. Slip onto the seat, and you'll notice how Honda has re-engineered rider ergonomics. The handlebar is positioned just slightly higher and closer, giving you a relaxed posture that works equally well for short urban hops and longer commutes. The seat itself now uses a multi-density foam that's firmer at the base for support and softer on top for comfort, preventing fatigue on longer rides. The pillion seat has a better contour with a more secure grab rail, and the floorboard area feels just a tad roomier, making it easier to adjust your feet on the go. Powering the Activa 7G is Honda's tried-and-true 109.5cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected engine, now refined to meet BS602B standards, meaning cleaner emissions, improved combustion efficiency, and the ability to self-diagnose certain issues, helping both the environment and your maintenance routine. It produces around 7.6 bhp and 8.8 Nm of torque, which on paper might sound modest, but in practice, thanks to Honda's smooth CVT transmission tuning, the throttle response is immediate and predictable, perfect for city riding. In congested traffic, that gentle surge off the line gives you the confidence to slip into gaps without feeling jerky or rushed. Out on a clear stretch, the scooter can comfortably maintain speeds of 70–75 km/h, with enough left for occasional bursts when overtaking. Fuel efficiency is a key selling point here. Honda claims up to 65 km/h in ideal conditions, and even if you ride with a heavy hand, expect no less than 55–60 km/h, which means fewer stops at the pump and more savings in the long run. Riding dynamics have also been subtly improved. A telescopic front forks and a 3-step adjustable rear monoshock smooth out rough patches, speed bumps, and potholes with ease, while the 12-inch front and 10-inch rear wheels shod with tubeless tires give you a reassuring grip. The CBS combined braking system ensures that when you squeeze the left brake lever, both front and rear brakes are applied in balance, reducing stopping distance and keeping the scooter stable. In higher trims, there are strong whispers about a front disc brake option, which would be a welcome addition for riders who want that extra bite and feedback under harder braking. Now, let's talk about tech, because this is where the 7G takes a decisive step into the modern age. The instrument cluster on the top-end variant is a fully digital TFT unit, bright and easy to read in all lighting conditions, displaying speed, odometer, trip meters, fuel gauge, real-time and average mileage, distance to empty, and even battery voltage. Through Honda's RoadSync Bluetooth system, you can connect your smartphone and get turn-by-turn navigation instructions, incoming call and message alerts, and even voice-controlled commands, all without taking your eyes off the road. The smart key system is pure convenience. Walk up to the scooter with the key fob in your pocket or bag, and you can unlock the seat, open the fuel filler, start the engine, or even locate the scooter with a chirp and a blink of the indicators. This is not just a gimmick in crowded parking lots, especially in urban India. The Find My Scooter function can save you minutes of wandering. Practicality is, of course, a cornerstone of the Activa series, and the 7G delivers in spades. The underseat storage is a generous 18 liters, enough for most helmets or a couple of grocery bags, and the external fuel filler means you never have to lift the seat at the petrol pump again. There's also a front glove box with a USB charger, Type-C in higher trims, letting you charge your phone on the move. Weighing in at around 105 kilograms, the 7G is easy to maneuver at low speeds, and its turning radius makes U-turns on narrow streets a breeze. On the pricing front, the 2025 Honda Activa 7G starts at approximately a superscript 179,000 showroom for the standard variant, going up to around a superscript 190,000 for the fully loaded Smart Key version, making it competitively priced against rivals while offering features that push the value equation firmly in its favor. Financing options are abundant, with MEs starting as low as a superscript 12,199 per month in some regions, and Honda's wide service network means you'll never be far from a qualified mechanic or genuine spare part. But beyond the numbers and specs, riding the Activa 7G feels like reconnecting with an old friend who's just had a stylish makeover and picked up some impressive new skills. The acceleration is smooth, the brakes inspire confidence, and the suspension is tuned to absorb the chaos of Indian roads without transferring every jolt to your spine. Take it on a morning ride, and you'll appreciate the light steering and stable stance. Take it home after dark, and the LED lights will slice through the night with clarity. Park it in your driveway, and neighbors will nod in approval, recognizing the silhouette instantly but noticing the fresher, crisper details. In a crowded scooter market where new names pop up every year, the Activa's enduring success lies in Honda's ability to evolve it without losing its essence. This is a scooter for first-time buyers who want hassle-free ownership, for families who need a reliable second vehicle, for seniors who value ease of use, and for young professionals who want a mix of tradition and tech. It's for the office-goer weaving through traffic, the college student zipping to class, and even the weekend wanderer heading out for a quiet countryside spin. And because it's a Honda, you know that even 5 or 10 years down the line, resale value will still be strong. The 2025 Activa 7G is not the cheapest scooter, nor is it the most powerful, but it's the one that strikes the most harmonious balance between all the qualities that matter: comfort, efficiency, reliability, technology, style, and the intangible sense of trust that comes from decades of proven performance. In short, it's not just a safe choice, it's the smart choice. And once again, Honda has shown why the Activa remains India's favorite set of two wheels.